Hi Scorpio, Marianne from Revealing Light Tarot, Astrology and Spirituality. How are you doing? This is your tarot scopes for the month of March 2022. These are general readings, and so they won't resonate with everybody, but they do resonate with a lot of people. So if they do, I'm pleased to help. If they don't, tune in a bit later on in the month. These are for your sun signs, rising signs, or if your moon is in Scorpio or any other major placement, including Venus. You might like to tune in or check out the other readings for you as well. Wherever your moon is or your rising sign, you can look at all of those as well. All right, let's get started, Scorpio. I'm using my Black Moon astrology cards and the Mystical Tarot. All right, what's happening for Scorpio in the month of March 2022? So I'm getting like the Judgment card view here. There's something around something coming to an inevitable closure. I'm not sure what that is. Do you need closure on something? Because it seems like you're achieving that. What's coming up for Scorpio? Scorpio in the month of March. What's happening for Scorpio in the month of March? Scorpio, month of March. So I've got the Ace of Wands here. I'm getting tarot images for you. What is this? Six of Swords, Page of Wands. Information. You will receive information that allows you to move on and get closure from something. Interesting. Okay, Scorpio. What's happening for Scorpio in March 2022? Okay, so we have Venus, love. That's interesting. That's beautiful. You know, I did say if you've got Venus in Scorpio, you might want to look at this. Venus, love. This is about love, who you love, what you love, why you love, and getting closure and certainty and perspective on that. Now, as you know, the North nodes are in Taurus, South node is in your sign in Scorpio, which means that you're bringing in the knowledge from the past about what you need to let go of. So there is closure happening here for you in March, Scorpio. The moon and the soul, the seat of our emotions. The moon, you might look at where your moon is in your zodiac as well, in your natal chart. The soul, love and the soul. The thing is with Scorpio is that the one thing that will kind of bring them into that sort of stinging scorpion tail idea of Scorpio is if they've been let down in love. But there are other iterations, you know, as Scorpios gain their wisdom. You're a water sign, so you are about the emotions. They move into the eagle, meaning they are above what is going on below them. And of course, someone else told me there's a further iteration, and that's the phoenix. And of course, that of course is being reborn. That's rebirth, transforming something. So I feel that you're letting go of something around love that was no longer serving you. And you've got Cancerians, of course, I feel, which is I mean, these are so apt, these cards for you. It is around love. It is around getting closure. It is around letting go of what no longer serves you. At the base of the pack is Libra, I balance, and Leo, I will. It's like you've got a new way of looking at something, a new way of thinking. Now, one more. Aquarius, I know. And the reason that you're able to make this transition in March is because you just know. And that's the thing with Scorpio. They'll go and they'll go and they'll go. And then suddenly their feelings, they just know. They don't need to think about it anymore. You're getting closure on a matter that has been dogging you for quite some time, Scorpio, in March. All right, let's move to the mystical tarot. I just don't feel you need to defend yourself anymore, is the feeling that I'm getting. So what's coming up for Scorpio? Scorpio in March 2022. Scorpio, March. What's happening? Something wants to fall out here. 2 cards. So we have the 9 of Pentacles, wealth, creation, independence, and the 5 of Pentacles. So these are diametrically opposite. So it could be, they don't have to do with money. So they can be, also Pentacles can refer to your stability and security on this earth, earthly stability. I feel this can be the victim card and the 9 of Pentacles. They are diametrically opposed. You're definitely getting closure on something in March 2022, allowing you to move into that 9 of Pentacles energy. So what's happening for Scorpio in March? So we have here the Page of Cups. Somebody could literally bring you a peace offering, an offer of love, but this can also be something taking you by surprise. The 9 of Wands, this is boundaries. It's Sagittarius energy here. But it's you putting up the boundaries after you've been, you've been stung a few times, and you just are moving away from that, from having to be stung all the time. And so you're putting up those sensible boundaries, Scorpio. The Page of Wands, which is what I saw, information. You're on the move in March, and this is about new motivation, new passion, striding out, stepping forward. You've got a new focus. The lovers in the past, some Scorpios have left what was no longer serving them behind. Could be in all their relationships. You're getting this closure and you're moving on. Relationships that have been troubled somewhat. The Queen of Wands, Sagittarius energy, where look for the fire in your chart. Page of Wands, Queen of Wands. This is just telling me that you've got your mojo back. You've got a project and you're striding forward with it, and you're striding forward fearlessly, and you're feeling good about that. 7 of Pentacles, you could have to be making a decision in the near future. 7 of Pentacles comes along where we've been doing something and we need to refine it. We need to make it better in order to get what we want. So there's a decision coming up for you, a review. Very, very energy around 7 Pentacles is reviewing everything and then doing things differently. 10 of Cups, this is unconditional love in the here and now. You're either feeling that, renewed, or new love coming in. And surrounding that is the High Priestess, using your intuition. So this can also be the card of families as well. And the High Priestess, what are you making decisions about? It's about using your intuition to know when you should let something go. I've got cards here. The theme is love here. Scorpio, and it can be any sort of love. The Queen of Cups, again, cups, emotions, Cancerian energy. Nurturing yourself is in the hopes and fears. Make a concerted effort to do that. And we've got the Judgment card. Wow, Scorpio, I can't believe that these were the cards. The Page of Wands, and the Judgment card, and the Six of Swords, which of course is moving on, that came up clairvoyantly in your reading. The Judgment card, I saw that card very clearly. I saw the long trumpet as well. And this is the outcome card. It's an inevitable letting go of what no longer serves you. Something comes to an inevitable closure. And the Four of Pentacles, you don't need to be insecure. I mean, she's holding a house, and there are barriers up, and she's holding that very, very carefully. It's something like your insecurity comes to an end around something to do with love. And we've got the Two of Cups, commitments. That can be romance as well. I just see a big moving on, a letting go of something, and a moving on. The Queen of Swords, you've got that hat on. You know, it's logical, it's fearless, it's planning. You've drawn two queens, so things are stabilizing. You're manifesting. But I feel that you went through a period of doubting your strength, because you actually couldn't see the wood for the trees, and you had to make a decision. You had to make a choice. You made the choice, and you're striding out now, and very, very motivated, feeling very, very motivated as a result of something coming to an inevitable closure. Now, if this hasn't happened, it will happen for you in March. Well, it could. These are general readings, but it could happen for you. Something comes to an inevitable close, and you're really happy about that. I think that's what you wanted. Suffice to say, you're moving on. If I had to put it in a nutshell, you're moving on from what no longer serves you, Scorpio. Thanks for tuning in.